Hi everyone, it's Taff. Welcome to Professional Farmer 2014. We're back on the farm and our beautiful, dirty, massive beauty and power is looking great. So we're back on the farm and we've got some updates to do, or we have to do some updates. If you remember last time, quick retrack of where we are. The big field, we've got a partial split. We've got 60% wheat, 36% barley, and that was sown and fertilized last time. Next to it, we got the smaller field, which is barley, and that's been sown and fertilised. This field, we've got barley, sown and fertilised, and that one's got grass. Now, I did ask for a couple of get-rich-quick schemes, if anyone's got anything, because we could certainly use a bit more cash. We currently have $10,598 US. Now, thanks to Michael Cummings, he recommends buying 50 cows, and with that, also maxing out on the chickens as well, and with that, as long as we keep the food stocked so they don't die off, they should bring in 50 cows brings in around 3.5 grand a weight cycle. So is that a day? That could be a day, which would be pretty cool. And chickens and hens also. So that is what we're probably going to do. We'll try and look at this. The poo's getting nicely built up as well. We currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cows, and I don't know what that one's doing, but it looks like it's heaving. So 5.5 cows because one doesn't look very well. So that's okay. One thing we do need to do is skip on time, because we need to skip on to the next season. So we're in late autumn now. We need to skip on to early spring before we can do any more real work on the field. So should we buy some? Let's buy some animals. Let's go to animals. So, oh, we can't do it there. Sorry. Let's go. I've done a bit of prep work and I've moved the front loader down to the ag store. Look at this. It's almost if I've planned this. Look at that. We're at the Ag Corp, or the AGR Corp general store. Big sale on at the moment. By the looks of it, 50, 75, 25% off. All go. We've got the mill over there, and that's our farm. You can just see the silo popping over the hill there. So let's have a look in here. 10.5 grand, as we said. Cows, 6. They're 1,500 each. Let's buy a couple of lots of chickens then. There you go. 42 chickens. That's a nice number. I don't know why. Let's buy some bird food as well, so that's stacked up. That looks good. We've got 9 grand, so let's buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could potentially go for one more, but do we want to go in the red? Okay. Oh no! I accidentally bought some ducks. Crap. Okay, so we're going to have to stick at 1,498 euros because my dollars. Because my mouse slipped and I bought 5 ducks instead. God damn it! Okay. But we do have 11 cows now, which should bring in a bit more cash. So basically, if we just wait till the next morning, go through the lovely day-night cycle. Look at the shadows on there. Look at that. We can actually go. Let's go back to our base. Vehicles, let's go back to there. So out you get. So when we get to, I think it's about 7 o'clock, there will be an update, and we will see if we get how much we get from our milk and our eggs. So that's okay. So while we're doing that, let's just have a look over here at the field to see if that's going to be. Oh, we can't jump over that. That's annoying. So let's have a look at the grass field. Do you reckon that will be long enough for harvest next time? No, it's not going to be, is it? No. What have we got over here? So our neighbours have got something on this field. It's all purple. This is Class D soil. There's just nothing on there. That's just left farrow by the looks of it. Okay, that's interesting. Right. run over the road behind there. Is it almost 7 o'clock yet? Is it almost 7 o'clock? No, it's 10 past 6. Oh, blimey. Well, that's going to take a while. So let's we need to skip on time anyway. So rather than waiting an hour in-game time, we might as well just skip on a season. So let's go to the next round. Switching to early spring. As I said last time, I thought it would drop out at winter because there's not a lot you can do really. Wow, and we should get an update probably in about an hour's time to tell us how our chickens and hens have done. It's cost us Oh, hang on. No, it's cost us 1,050 euros, hasn't it? Because we had 1498 euros, wasn't it? I keep saying euros. US dollars. We've only got 448 now, so we've obviously been some maintenance costs while we skip through the seasons. Let's have a look at the animals. So cows. They got aged 2 years. Okay, we got 5 aged 2 years, which we probably want to sell those. So if we sell the 5 oldest cows, look, 2.5 grand. So wow, we're making £1,000 on the cows anyway. Brilliant. So we got 12 grand. Now let's hop back to our other tractor, and let's buy another 5 cows. By 6, sod it. Oh, sod it. Let's get a nice even 15. I know 15's not even, but you know what I mean. Okay. So we've got 15 young cows now, so in a year's time we'll be able to sell them for £1,000 extra, which is great. Now let's just hop back to the farm, and we will actually get some stuff done, hopefully. Right. Now that we are in early spring, let's go and check on the field, shall we? Yeah, why not? And see how everything's getting on. Check the sides, that's looking good. Okay. So this is our barley. And that's sprouted nicely. How's that reading? That's reading... yeah, that's fine. And the grass isn't ready. I thought the grass might be ready to cultivate, but it's not. Or sorry, cut. But it's not. Let's just check on the back fields. And if nothing else is happening, then we may well skip on another season. There's little we can do at this point in time, so there's no point faffing around. Here we go, look. Yeah, both fields are growing, and this is the bit we didn't seed. So we've got wheat on one side, barley on the other. Yeah, that looks good. Quite happy with that. Okay, let's just make sure that all our... Okay, let's... Whoa, 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 didn't see that fence. I was looking at my PDA and I didn't see the fence. It was in shadow as well, which didn't help. Damn you, fence placement person. Okay, so we've got all this equipment, but I'm hoping if we hop out of here, let's just check our stats. Wow, we're not actually doing much farming in this episode, are we? Ducks, we've got 10 ducks over. So we should sell our oldest. I'm not going to bother replacing the ducks, and we've got 10 chickens which are over 2 years old. So let's sell. Sorry, oldest hens. Why? If they got cows, ducks, hens, why do they have them cows, hens, ducks? That's just adding a little bit of confusion we don't need. Okay, so we got 37. That's fine. Okay, let's just check food. Food wise, we got plenty of food for them. Fantastic. Let's skip on then. Wow, 2 skips in one go. Ooh. Bouncing moon, bounced off the ground and pinged up in the air. There we go, beautiful sunrise. 1800 in the old kitty. Great, but he says, I believe we should be about ready to cut that grass. I reckon that's grass cutting time. Should we just have a quick look on how the barley and the wheat are doing at the back of the field? Look at this. Look at this. So here we've got the difficult to tell, isn't it? That's the barley, I think, and that's the wheat. It's the same. It's the same graphic by the looks of it. Is it? Possibly. So it's a bit difficult to tell the difference there, but it's going okay. We'll notice when it starts to ripen. You get the ears on the barley. Now, if we just have a look on the map and look at the fields, this one should be probably ready. I think that's probably ready to go. I'm not sure. Should we pop over and have a look? I'm not even sure why I left the. There's the cutters. Should I need them? Let's go on a quick inspection of the grass fields to see if we can get that. Whoa! Hello. Oh yeah, that's ready for cutting, isn't it? Yeah, we'll get that cut. Okay, we've got something to do. Hooray! So we'll get the grass cut. We'll get it collected. Whoa! Try and miss the hedge, and we should be good. With the extra cows and that in stock, what I'll do after we finish this video, I will probably how do I fold it up? G. I will probably skip on a few days, not a season, days. You won't notice any difference at all, but it'll probably bring in a little bit of cash. Should be good. Cash is always good. Right. Let's get this over to the field. Let's try not to. Let's look both ways. We're okay. Alrighty-o then. G. Oh yeah, this has got the gap in the middle, isn't it? Has this got a camera bug? Yes, it does. Right, R to lower it down. Is it B to switch on? No, T. T to switch on. Go down a few gears. Yeah, you'll notice the sound is the same sound as the. Whoa, going a bit quick there. Same sound as the baler, I think, and the same sound as the fertilizer. So yeah. Can you see any grass? Is it? Oh yeah, it's leaving grass. It's leaving grass. I just can't see it from that angle very well. Right, now drive down at this one. Which should allow me to. Yeah, here we go. Now I can't remember if we actually bought ourselves a liner or we were just picking it straight off the field with the forage wagon. I'm guessing we just picked it up straight off the field because I don't recall buying a liner. I could be wrong. Is it worth? Because if I lift it, it'll automatically switch off. Must be like a safety cutout or something, so you don't accidentally, you know, chop off heads and toes and feet of people as you drive by. Good thinking, really. Good thinking. Yeah, nice. Yeah, a liner would be quite nice, wouldn't it? So we can get all this loose grass everywhere into a nice row. It'd be a lot easier when we come to collect it. Yeah, we'll have to think about that going forward. But for now, it's okay. We'll muddle on. We'll muddle along. Now, will that be wide? No, it won't be, will it? To get it all. Oh, yes, it will. It's got an extension at the end of the mower, which seems to be able to cut all that extra 1.5 feet or whatever it is. Oops, it's not cutting that bit now. That's become a little bit too far, and it said nope, you're not having that for free. So we'll just have to zip down the side here and trim this bit up. Oh, it's not trimming. It does if you do that way, which is a bit random. Let's try that again then. Okay, now it's cutting. You need it in the middle of the blade, and it cuts. Fantastic. Okay, gee, brilliant. Well, that took next to no time. Delighted with that. Yeah, we'll just pop this in front of this barn again, for want of a better place to put it. Let's unfold it so we don't have to worry about it just rocking over somewhere and getting clipped into the barn. And drop it down and drop it. There we go, excellent. Right, the forage wagon was round the back of the barn, I seem to recall. Aye, it was. Fantastico. Do we have a liner? No, we don't have a liner. We're just going to pick up with the this. Great. Bit of in-cab for a second. Yeah, we're in 6D, so we're in top gear, which is fine. We'll nip down this bit again. This is our little scurry way, which is quite good. We need to put a track there, really, so we can keep using that. Okay, it's a little bit hit and miss how this works, really. So let's just, if I go T, does that? No, R. Okay, let's just get the controls up. So it's, oh, it's just R to start gathering. Okay, I thought we had to drop the front, but no, that just rotates and it's good to go. Okay, that's fine then. Let's drop down a few gears and go. Is that too fast, do you reckon? That feels too fast. So we'll drop down the gear. Look how small we look. Tiny, insignificant farmer man against a big beast tractor. Nice. I guess we'll just... Oh, actually, yeah, it cuts or forages a nice tight line, actually. So, if we just get this lined up, we should be good to go. Yeah, slight camera issue. Just easing off the old gas as we're going downhill, just in case we have a collection problem. Similar to that of the combines. I know the combine, yeah, the problem is to simulate the combine getting blocked by trying to thresh the seed from the straw, but and this is a far more simple process of just literally scooping the stuff off the ground. But you never know, you can still get jammed, still get blocked. Is that the best view to look at so we can see the tight line? I don't know. Oh, it reminds me I need to cut my grass. Yeah, it's growing so quickly at the moment. Unbelievable. I need to cut like every 4 or 5 days at the moment. It's well, yeah, it needs to be cut every week. Can you believe it? Oh man. No, it's actually it's just absolutely shooting really quickly at the moment. It's obviously we had a lot of damp weather, but it's really hot and humid at the same time. So, and it's sunny as well in between showers. So. It's just loving this environment at the moment, and it's flourishing amazingly so. Unlike the occupants of this country, yeah. Your cows are brought in $750 US, and the eggs are brought in $400. Ah, okay. So the chickens are not quite as useless as they are in Farming Sim, where you know. You collect 7 eggs and you get, you know, £1.50 back, and you think, wow, I guess that's the price of eggs. But obviously, where this game simulates, there's a lot more. It's a lot more lenient when it comes to egg sales. So potentially we need to get lots of eggs as well then. So obviously ducks go for just food, I think. Well, they did in the first release of the game, I think. They got to a certain point and you just sold them for meat. But I guess the sell ducks when they hit a year old, or whatever it is, you can, you know, like we did. You don't have to. I just thought, you know, once they get to a year, let's sell them. And A year for a duck is quite... Oh, I don't know. Is that quite a long time? It feels like a long time. Because I know, you know, chickens... I know they're meat chickens, but meat chickens, they tend to get raised in, what, several weeks, don't they? 7 or 8 weeks, something like that, for a chicken. Turkeys are probably, what? I should know that, really. I used to work in a... for a poultry company, I used to work in a agricultural planning, where we used to work out, you know, the feed rat, you know, how much food they'd need, what stock you need to put them in there, and you know how long it will take them to grow, and what was that noise? Heard a funny noise. Yeah, so you know how long it'll take them to grow, and you know what are their expected weights if you feed them different rations and that kind of thing. So I should know the turkeys. I think used to get yearlings. I know that, but they weren't the usual. I think the usual was about, oh god, I'm gonna get really wrong here, about 16, 17 weeks. I could be completely out there, but that I've got that in my mind for some reason. So yeah, you know, a year old duck is quite an old duck. I don't know if that adds to the flavour. Who knows? Don't know much about ducks. I haven't eaten much duck meat. It's quite greasy meat. I have had duck. And it's quite tasty, but it's a bit greasy. And as sad as it sounds, I do like chicken. You can't beat a roast chicken. Well, maybe roast beef, or maybe a perfect bit of lamb. Oh, it's succulent and just falls off the bone. Sorry to all vegetarians, but I'm making myself hungry now. But yeah. Is that it? Do you reckon? Let's just go down the side, unless there's any off-camera bit we just can't quite see. Right, let me just bring that up and let me have a look at the field. So that now says it's ploughed, cultivated, fertilised, sown area. Now, what do I need to do to this grass field to get it to regrow? Because I don't believe I have to plough it and reseed it and do all that jazz. Do I just need to fertilise it again? Let me know. Leave me your comments, because I'd like to let that just grow again so we can... Oh, you waited for me. Thank you very much. Do I have a horn? No, I don't. I should know that I don't have a horn in this game. Right, Top Gear. Let's go and dump this for the cows. And of course, let's not get caught out with the fact that the trailer will automatically empty as we drive over the grass bin. So watch that full mark as we go over here, and you'll see it empty. There you go, it's automatically empty, and then you can see the grass. Are we hang on. Okay. The trailer should be empty. Trailer's empty. Okay, great. So we've dumped the grass in the bay there, and that should be okay. Let's have a quick look how much that brought in. So hay store excuse me, 13,000. Okay, I'm not actually sure what we actually had there before we did that, but we've got now quite a sizable store of, they call it hay, but you know, of grass, hay, whatever you want to call it, for the cows. So that's grand. So we'll pop that there, drop that down. Brilliant. What other duties can we do? I don't know. There's not much else we can do. Yes, let me know about the grass field. Do I need to just fertilise it again, or do I just leave it? How do I get that to just start to regrow grass? It should do. It's grass. It's not anything too complicated. But obviously, the game engine is slightly different to real life, so that would be good to know. Do you know what? I'm not sure I've got anything else to do. We've just got to wait for the crops to start growing, don't they? So, what you come up to? 25 minutes. That'll probably do. 25 minutes. That'll do. You got a little taster of your farming action, and it'll keep you fresh, and it'll keep that question in mind regarding the grass. What do I have to do? And that should be grand. So I'll leave it there, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Thoughts and comments, please leave in the section below, and give it a thumbs up if you have enjoyed it. Always helps the channel and the videos, and other people finding the videos too. So thank you very much for doing that. Yes, we will follow Michael's suggestion and try and get ourselves up to 50 cows. We currently have just under $3,000 in the bank, and we have 15 cows, 10 ducks, and 40 chickens. So we'll start to get a few more animals on the go. We've got the grass, so the cows pretty much look after themselves. So that's good. That's just easy money. And once they get to a year older, we can sell them for $2.5 grand, which is a plus $1,000 on the buying price. Obviously, we feed them and stuff, which will attribute to them growing older and getting bigger, but it's still easy money. So yes, thoughts and ideas, leave in the section below. I'll always enjoy reading them, and I'll leave it there. So thanks for watching, and join me next time for more Pro Farmer.